Oh, hey, so I just want to show off a couple little changes I've made and things I'm testing out with my build. This is a tier 12 shipyard with minus max. Nothing crazy. It's the highest map I have, unfortunately, right now. But here, so I'm trying out Empire's Grasp with Cyclone to suck enemies in and have them all explode on each other. It's working okay. Clear speed's kinda slow just because how slow Cyclone is. I could probably replace the boots and hopefully have that be better. I'm also testing out Flicker Strike. It's only level 16 right now. Flicker Strike, faster attacks, multi-strike, melee splash. And it is much better for clear speed. I don't really like the playstyle. I don't like teleporting around and not knowing where I am. I still prefer Spectral Throw over everything. It just feels better. I like the playstyle a little more. So let's get. You can see what the Cyclone is like. I'm using the Lion's Roar Flask to pull everything into me, which actually does help a lot with bosses who don't move much. One second, my cat's in front of the screen. Get out. It helps a lot with bosses who don't move since Lion's Roar provides guaranteed knockback. I could use it to kind of kite enemies into me. So let's just use it for this exile, see how fast it died. Yeah, we don't have much of a problem with damage here, but Flicker Strike, as I said, is much higher DPS. With the melee splash, hold on, my cat again, get off of there. With the melee splash, it causes everything to bleed, and the high base damage of Flicker Strike causes very high bleeds. And all it takes is one enemy to die before the others do. And then I still have Earthquake for single target if I need it. So far I don't need it since Cyclone can still do the job. It doesn't have the highest base, so the bleeds aren't as high. However, it has the knockback effect, which increases the bleed damage. This has made me... Did I pick up that first map? Yes, I did. My freaking cat. This has made me realize how powerful just the bleed mechanic combined with Gratuitous Violence is. You can use really any attack. You can use Leap Slam. It doesn't really matter what you use. You can use whatever you're most comfortable with and still have great results. So yeah, I'm really enjoying playing this character. It's really fun, and it's like I said, one of the strongest, how do I get through here, characters I've made. Dang it. Oh, I hate this map. Okay. So let's put Blood Rage back on. Flicker Strike is just kind of stupid how strong it is. You don't really... Am I? Sorry, guys. It's kind of stupid how strong it is. It's kind of too good, it feels. Where you're just flying around. The boss is in here somewhere. Everything's blowing up. I don't really have much control. Okay, so here's a good example. We'll use Lion's Roar and we'll pull him around. And yeah, that's what it would be like if you're fighting a totem. Oh, don't need that anymore. Yeah, that would kind of show what it's like to pull a totem around or something that isn't going to move on its own. The bleed there wasn't as big because it was just a bleed from Cyclone, and as I said, the bleed could be much larger. Had I used Earthquake and then pulled him, he would have died, and I wouldn't have even been able to show. He would have died far too fast. But yeah, so that's just a quick little example of other skills you can use. I'm using Blood Rage for frenzy charges. I also tested out Snakebite gloves, and they do give you free, what's it called? Free poison on hit, which synergizes really well with such a large initial physical hit. Bleed only scales off chaos and physical, not elemental. But as you can see, a little more damage is not going to, you know, be useful at all, since a little more damage over time isn't going to be useful, since stuff just disintegrates. But hopefully there's a good ceremonial axe in there. Garbage. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to close it out here. That's that. Use whatever, if you're going to do this, use whatever skill you like. Use Sunder, use, you know, whatever physical skill you like the most. It's going to be great. Just don't use Ellie Hit. But yeah, that's that, guys. Thank you.